Hello, friends. Oops. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. We should be back on and ready to say hello. There we go. Okay, perfect. So welcome back, everybody. Sorry, we had a fantabulous technical difficulty, and so that happens. But we do have a fresh YouTube link, so judges, if you would like to snag that, you're more than welcome to. And you can share that. But for now, I'm excited to jump back into these images and start viewing and scoring images. So we will pick back up with judge number 1 being Jelena, judge number 2 being Emily, judge 3 will be Bruce, judge 4 will be Ebony, and judge 5 will be Sarah. Is everyone ready? Great. So we'll move on to our next image. So this image is titled Matriarchy. This image is titled Matriarchy. Judge 4, I think we're just waiting on a score from you. Judge 4, have you put a score in, Ebony? Ebony, you might want to do a refresh of your screen, and I'll go ahead and pop in and take over for you.
Guys, I can't hear Lacey at all. I've just checked my speakers in the setting and the test is working though. Can someone else pipe up with the microphone and see if it's just Lacey or if it's me?
Yeah, I'll take over for you, Eb, although she can't hear me.
Just checking sound. Hi.
Yep, I hear you just fine.
Can the stream hear me okay? And can our other judges hear me okay?
Yeah, you come fine through.
Yep.
Great. Thank you.
I don't hear what you guys are hearing. I heard a response, but no.
Can someone just tell Ebony to refresh?
restart your thing.
Thanks. Okay. So this image has scored a 76, which is a professional practice image. This entrant has asked for some feedback, and I would love to have some feedback from one of our judges. Emily, you're right
I
on
knew
par. Yeah.
I knew I'd get it. This is a solid professional practice image. It has everything. It's got the focus. It's got the story. I feel like I'd like to see some faces, though. There's something that's just not quite sitting right there for me, but definitely as part of the story, it certainly sits right in there beautifully.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you. Did anyone else want to add to that? All right, we'll move on to the next image. This image is titled Follow the Line. Oh, there we go. This image is titled Follow the Line. Oh, whoops. Oh no. Undo. There we go. I feel like I'm breaking everything that I'm touching today. Sorry, apologies. So this image has scored a 77, which is a professional practice image. And this entrant has asked for some feedback. So if I could just have one of our judges offer some feedback to this entrant, that would be fantastic. Ebony, did you want to offer anything up to this entrant?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Lacey. I put this one in the professional practice category. I thought the title was really clever. I could see what the entrant wanted to highlight, that we were following the line from the placenta through the cord and to the different clamps. Some feedback that I would offer is that that second clamp sort of took me out of the image, and I couldn't find a way to loop back, which is one of the reasons that this image didn't score higher to me. But I love the moment. I think it's really lovely, and I really enjoy the tones too, the muted blues and the skin tones. I thought were really lovely. So congratulations to the entrant.
Yeah, thank you, Ebony. Did anyone else have anything to add to that? Great. Okay, we'll move on to our next image. This image is titled The Smile That Will Save the World. The smile that will save the world. Judge 5, I think we're just waiting on a score. Thank you. This image has scored a 77, which is a professional practice. Thank you, judges, and we do not require any feedback. So we'll move on to the next image. This image is titled Teamwork. If you're hanging out on the live stream with us, tell us where you're from. And what are you drinking? This image is titled Teamwork. Oh, that was me opening the live stream. Sorry. So this image has scored a 76, which is a professional practice. Thank you, judges, and we will not be requiring any feedback from you at this time. So we'll move on to our next image. Shelby's hanging out from Central Illinois. This image is titled Doula Love Dim Light. Someone else is hanging out from North Carolina in the U.S. Y'all would be tired AF. Y'all get some sleep. And we will swap out some judges after this as well. So this image has scored a 77, which is a professional practice. And we do not require any feedback. Thank you, judges. Jelena, please go sleep. And we will have Kate come in and take over for you. So thank you so much, Jelena. Welcome, Kate. Kate, you will be Judge 1. All right, we'll move on to the next image. Oh, sorry. This image is titled A Slow, Soft Landing Cord Burning, burning through the umbilical cord. On our live stream link, it's so funny because our chat gets named weird things. So there's like Confident Huck and Vibrant Morpheus until they change their names to something else. So if you want to giggle, go have a look at the chat names on the live stream link. It's really fun. Vibrant Morpheus has joined the chat. Welcome, Vibrant Morpheus. Just when you're ready, judges, to pop, you can pop those scores in. This image has scored a 79, which is a commended image. So thank you, judges. Do we need feedback? We do. Does anyone want to give any feedback to this image? Bruce, I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen this before, so that's kind of new for me. The idea of burning the umbilical cord. I think the thing that got me is while I see all the elements here, I don't feel the framing is working as well as I think it could be if it was tilted a little bit, like in the actual capture, maybe not in the crop. Don't think we can really eliminate anything in a crop in this one too easily. I'm not sure if there's a different capture within this sequence that you've got, which is slightly stronger, but no, great like image and solid practice. So well done.
Yeah, thanks, Bruce. I actually wonder if it's the way the dad is kind of leaning in. It feels a little off-putting, and it could just be the lens choice of lens that looks more distorted than what it really is, if that makes sense. And I think I'm lagging.
It's his square back. It's his square back. Yeah, you're a bit laggy. It's his square back against that edge of the frame, I think is why I'm finding it tricky.
Yeah, makes sense. Thanks, Bruce. All right, we'll move on to our next image. This image is titled Mom, Dad, and Sister Staring at Their New Daughter and Sister Just Minutes After She Was Born in Water. This image has scored a 74, which is a professional practice image, and we don't need any feedback. So thank you, judges. Our next image. This image is titled Home Birth After 3 Hospital. home birth after 3 hospital. And this image scores an 80, a silver award. Congratulations to the photographer. We don't require any feedback, but a job well done to the entrant. We'll move on to the next image. This image is titled, After a Lightning Fast Home Birth, Mother and Son Enjoy the Warm Water and Peace that has returned. After a lightning fast home birth, mother and son enjoy the warm water and the peace that has returned. And this image has scored an 83, which is a professional, no, sorry, a silver award. Congratulations to the entrant. And I'd love to have some feedback from one of you. Kate, I'd love to hear from you.
Can I talk? Because I love it.
Yeah, who is that? Ebony or Kate?
Hi. It's such a beautiful moment. Kate. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think Lacey might have a little bit of lag.
I do have some lag. I'll cut my camera off. Hopefully that will work a little bit
Can
better.
everyone else hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that, okay. All right. I think the moment captured is such a beautiful moment. My eye keeps getting tracked down to baby's belly where it's a little bit more highlighted there. So, and my eye keeps circling that area. Other than that, I think it was awarded correctly.
Yeah, thanks, Kate. Anyone else have anything to add? Ebony. Oh, I don't think we can hear you, Eb.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank the photographer for can everyone else hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone else can hear me. I'll just keep going, Lacey. So I love the ripple in the water that you've captured and the beautiful little wrinkly toes. I do agree that my eye travels around the belly and the top of the umbilical cord there. There might just be a difference in the luminosity of the colors or something like that. That's creating a little bit of a funny moment there, and that's probably the only reason I didn't go higher on this one. But I love it. I think it's gorgeous, and the focus is spot on.
Yeah, thanks so much, Ebony. We will move on to our next image. This image is titled, "I was only gone a minute, guys." I was only gone a minute, guys. And this image scores an 80 is what it should score. It does come up a 79. However, majority says it should be an 80. So we'll change this here. However, it won't change on the live stream, but we've got you. So this image has scored an 80, a silver award. Congratulations to the entrant. And I'd love to have a piece of feedback. Bruce.
Can I challenge?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Is that okay? Because I am well above that.
You are. So you can. This is an optional challenge.
So cool. All right. I actually, cool. Just waiting for the delay, everybody. All
Sorry.
right. So I absolutely love this image when it popped up on my screen. Yeah, it's not conventional birth image, but as a documentary image, it's brilliant because it gives you all the information you need without being overly suggestive. We have the bath or the tank sitting there just in the corner, and it's enough information there to actually show you what it is. You've got the family pictures behind her, so you know their family is expanding. This is a family full of love and activities and that, and she's covered in food or something. She went and had something to eat, and she's come back and gone, oh my God, I've missed the moment. Her drawings or siblings' drawings are on the wall. This has all the information you need in it without actually showing you what happened. I think this is a really clever capture, and I think it should be rewarded as such. So I was actually in silver distinction. So I know it got brought up to an 80, which is a silver, but I think it's worth more than that, guys. I think you come on, bring it up for me.
All right. Bruce is asking for a silver distinction. I'd love to hear from Emily.
Okay, I I knew we were going to talk about this when I saw the scores. I love the moment. I love the capture. I love the face. I love the story that's being told. For me, there wasn't quite enough to tell me it was actually the birth. Like she, I'm a, you know, I just wanted a little bit more hint that a baby had just been born. We get that in the caption, and we get that in the reaction, but I just wanted a little bit of something to pull me in. Yeah, another angle, similar, which is why I wasn't quite up there. But I'm willing to move, but I'm not quite up in silver distinction range. Sorry.
Sarah, you are hovering around that silver range. Did you want to give some input Oh, Emily, were you finished? I think I have a massive delay. Okay, great. Thank you. Sarah, did you want to give some input on this one?
A little delay, just a touch.
Me, sorry. I might have to give it a
Yes.
refresh. You guys chat. I'm going to refresh.
I scored this right on silver. And for me, I agree with everything that Bruce. I feel like I love this I love the content of this image, and this is definitely one of the style of image that I love capturing at births most, where it kind of leads you to the story without actually giving you the full picture. For me, what let it down give you just quite enough. I do love all the little details that Bruce pointed out, though, like instantly the drawings and the pictures on the wall. And if you know what a birth tub looks like, then that gives you that information as well. But yeah, it was just the technical side of things that let me down a little, which is why I sat right on that silver range.
Thank you.
Lisa, can I add something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I agree with Bruce on all of those things as well. I think that if the entrant were to enter this again, my eye keeps going to that window with the silhouetted figure in it, and it's distracting to me. I really want to focus on her face. So if the crop was brought down below that and just below the power switch and the air conditioner remote on the wall as well, and much more of a square crop, I feel like I would just see her, and I wouldn't look at anything else. Because her face is so adorable.
Thanks, Ebony. Bruce, we'll take it back to you for a right of reply.
Some good points there. I don't know about that silhouette or that window thing. I can understand it being a bit of an eye catch, but I think you need all that information up the wall. And the light switch and that, I kind of don't mind it personally because I think it just gives you more information about the whole home and that, you know, in that room there is air conditioning for the birth, and the light or the colours, you could make it more correct. I give you that, but I think it's also a bit more representative of what probably lighting was in that room as well, probably fluorescent or something like that. So yeah, it does do some nasty things to the colours, but yeah, I think at least I know we're on silver at the moment, but it begrudgingly got to silver because it had to be knocked up from 79. So let's give it at least a solid silver with your scores. I believe I can't score any further, so
That's correct. Thank you, Bruce. So Bruce is just asking for a few more points. So Bruce, you hold your score. Judges, you re-input your score. And it looks like this image will change to an 83. So well done to the entrant. Congratulations. And thank you, Bruce. What a fantastic discussion. So we can move on to our next image. And this image is titled Sweet, Sweet HBAC Redemption. HBAC is home birth after cesarean. This image has scored a 76, which is the professional practice. Could we get a piece of feedback from Ebony?
Yeah, sure. I think that it is a really beautiful image. Um, and I love the little detail on the neck chain where you can see what are presumably the initials of maybe her other children, or their other children, I should say. Um, the only reason that this didn't score a little higher for me is that it could perhaps use a tiny bit of burn on the outside, away from the tub, or benefit from a slightly different crop, maybe a vertical crop. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a really lovely image. Yeah, that's my feedback.
Thank you, Ebony. All right. Did anyone have anything else to add? I can't really tell. Is that Sarah waving at me? Everyone is a little bit laggy on my end. All right. We'll move on to the next image. This image is titled Small But Mighty. Small but mighty. Sarah, we're still here. We're just waiting on a score from you. Thanks, Sarah. This image has scored a 73, which is in the professional practice range. So thank you, judges. We don't require any feedback, so we'll move on to our next image. This image is titled The Gaze. Minutes old and mother gazing into each other's eyes after an early morning autonomous home birth. The midwife who didn't make it in time had just arrived. The gaze. This image has scored a 76, which is a professional practice. And I'd love to hear from one of our judges. Emily, is that you flagging?
Me, pick me.
Okay.
Oh, here you go.
I love the color in this image. I think that's fantastic. Yep, I'm talking. Um, um, the focus just falls on the hands, not on the baby's face, and that's where I would love for it to have been. And a tide of crop definitely would have brought it up. But you've caught this absolutely. The baby is just delicious, just absolutely delicious, just so cute there, and the tones use of the color of birth. So well done on not diluting that at all. But just nail that focus, and my golly, you're up there.
Yeah, thanks, Sam. Bruce, did you want to add to that?
No, I think Em got that exactly where I was going as well.
Yeah, cool.
I'd probably just say you don't always have to shoot the fastest aperture on your camera. If you're not 100% sure, give yourself a little bit of leeway and stop down a bit.
Yeah, good feedback. I'd also, this is pedantics as well, but I'd also love to see that shoulder burn down just a teeny bit to bring that focus straight to that baby and not that mom's shoulder and then the baby. So, all right, we'll move on to our next image. Judges, do I have you for another 10 minutes or hour and 10 minutes? I think I have you for 10 more minutes. Is that correct? One hour and 10 minutes?
I think you have us for an hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Correct.
All right, we'll move to the next image. This image is titled The Rebirth of a Mother. This image has scored an 80, which is a silver award. So congratulations to the entrant. What a job well done. I would love to hear from one of our judges. Did anyone want to offer some feedback? Kate, I don't think we've heard from you in a while. Oh, Kate, I think you're
I'm a
muted.
silent ninja.
Oh, there we go.
That you see. Oh, we're good?
Yeah, we're good. I have a lag.
Yeah, it's not very often that you see a birth outside. Okay, that's good. What is really distracting me is the crop of the feet at the ankles. I just really, really wish that I could see the toes of her right foot and her left foot. That would bring it up for me. Other than that, I think it's a very well documented birth image that is outside, which is incredible.
Thanks so much, Kate. Did anyone want to add to that? Emily? Or are you cropping? All right.
I must have got in first. Sorry, guys. No, I'm not copying. I just wanted to be really quick. I love all of the extra stuff going on in this. Either go
Yeah, I agree. I was grateful for the title because it told me a rebirth of a mother. And then I looked and I saw the blood running down her leg. And I saw the bowl where the placenta was. And I realized that this is the moment birth has happened and passed. And she's standing outside. Because initially I thought labor photo, but the title helped guide me to those other details.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. We will move on to our next image. This image is titled Clinical Observations in a Non-Clinical Setting, Victoria 2021. Clinical observations in a non-clinical setting. And just when you're ready, judges, if you could input your scores. This image has scored a 78, which is a professional practice image, or actually it is a commended image. And I would love to hear from one of our judges. Who's that? Kate. You're right there on the average.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the I understand the title. I'm just not sure if I feel that to be a negative or a positive. I'm a little bit unsure of the title. Like, I understand what the title means with the image, but I don't know if it makes it or breaks it. I know that's a bit confusing, sorry. But I do love the hands, and my eyes just keep going around in these like little triangles that just go in a circle. And I was actually really attracted to the mum's tattoo that said blood, which then circled back around to the placenta, and it was like one of those little nuggets that you find in an image. Yeah, but it's beautiful. I love the coloring. The coloring is really lovely.
Yeah, it is. What a great detail. I miss the blood tattoo. So thanks for pointing that out. Okay, we'll move on to our next image. This image is titled, "My Blood Flows as My Love Grows." My blood flows as my love grows. This image has scored a 77, which is a professional practice image. Thank you, judges. Who have I not heard from? Emily.
I feel like I'm talking a lot.
Do you?
Look, this is again, it's a solid professional practice. Solid professional practice. Look, I think when we're looking at bringing things up to awards, um, we're really being possibly, you would call us nitpicky and finicky and things like that. But again, I kind of think we don't need that information on the left. We can crop it in. Get creative with how you're cropping. It doesn't have to be, as you've seen, it doesn't have to be um, constrained to the frame size. We can go square, we can go vertical, we can be a bit creative with it. So just think that way through.
Wait. Oh dear.
Do we talk amongst ourselves?
Sorry.
Sorry, can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me? Yeah.
I think it's just
It's
We can
me.
hear you, but you're very laggy.
Oh, great. I just turned my camera off. Can you guys hear me okay?
May I suggest we use the chat a little bit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
For the live stream, Lacey's logging into another computer.
Thanks. Okay. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yay! Okay, can the live stream hear me? And am I not lagging?
I can't see you though, Lacey. I just see
sounds
the L
less
gaps over the
laggy.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't seem to be lagging anymore.
Great. Okay, here, we'll do this. We'll use the good old phone.
Ghetto.
Yeah. Oh, let me pull my charger out. Hang on. If y'all saw my setup, it's wild.
This is Blair Witch style.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, this is fun.
Okay. Oh. Did we do it?
Yes.
Did we make it? I think we made it. Okay, great. I don't think that the live stream can see me though, so give me a moment.